What about like overthinking issues? Like, what do you do to deal with overthinking issues?
Dude, I have to stay busy with something. If I'm idle, bored, and just stagnant, not doing anything, my mind will go places. And most of the time, those places will be negative.
All right, you fucking serial killer.
No, I'm not saying like that. What the fuck? I'm saying like it's just thinking about my life and the flaws, the depressing parts of it, instead of focusing on the good parts or just focusing on what I could do to switch my situation.
Right.
Come on, Nick.
Hey man, just checking.
What do you do? Exercise?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things. I honestly don't think like I overthink things unless the thing
Yeah, you
is
kind of don't. I kind of envy that about you.
but the thing is like I don't overthink things unless we're talking about we kind of live a different life where we don't have a 9 to 5, so we just have projects, and when I have a big project with a lot at stake, that's when it's not necessarily that I overthink things, but I'm just
Hmm.
like I guess in a way it's overthinking, but it's not overthinking to me. It's kind of like I'm locked in, I'm focused, like what do I got? What am I missing? And there's so many shit that I got, so many things that I have to take care of that I don't necessarily have a choice but to stay locked in. And also the fact that me and you, it's not like we just when we have clients, we don't just work with clients. We got to work our own personal stuff, and not only just our own personal stuff, but you're always trying to help me. I'm always trying to help you. You got your girl to help. I got other people that I help, so on and so forth. So you're always juggling these things around. So I don't know. I feel like it's
Yeah, but
not that it's
that sounds like you're pretty busy though, and that's what makes you not overthink. I feel it's when
uh,
you're not doing anything that you start overthinking.
so you're when I said overthink, I just meant overthinking in because you could overthink somebody in a positive aspect, like I just said, when I have a big shoot coming up, that anxiety kind of forces me to overthink because my brain can't shut down. I'm kind of wired
Like
in.
you start thinking about like what could go wrong, so you can, avoid
Not
the problem.
necessarily. I mean, sure, I think about what could go wrong as well, but it's not just about the negatives. It's almost like a preparation. Like, okay, I mean, if you think about it, it could be you just avoiding negatives because I'm thinking about the equipment, I'm thinking about the crew, I'm thinking about the talent, I'm thinking about
Right.
the location, making sure everything's assembled, everything's in order, everything's in place so that
Hmm.
nothing could go wrong. So I guess what you're saying makes sense, but I just don't think of it in like a negative aspect. I just think of like, okay, this is my to-do list. I got to get it done.
Right. So let's go back to the points of your life where you kind of had no money. So like you had to like you're living home with your mom, and like what are you thinking? Like how like are you not overthinking like when you're just home and you're kind of broke and you don't know what to do with your life in that moment, instead of like right now, like you being busy with projects and stuff?
I mean, I never kind of I mean, I'm sure I've had a moment where, life sucked and I've broken down, but I can't recall that moment as of right now. But for the most part, because I grew up playing basketball,
Uh-huh.
I think that was kind of my escape. And then I transitioned that into the gym and working out.
Right.
And working out and then running as well. I started running on a regular basis. And I feel like those things kind of, I don't know,
So
there's always
you
moments
turn
in
to
my day.
exercise pretty much to kind of get over that hump.
I mean, that's one of the things. I feel like another thing nowadays that de stresses me. Um, I mean, she could stress me at times, but my dog. My dog is a
Hmm.
very big stress reliever. Just seeing her makes me happy and playing with her and stuff like that. She could be annoying and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I enjoy the responsibility. It's almost like a father thing. Like, I honestly would love to be a father if I had if I was accomplished in my sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? Like if I was already 3 to 5 featured films deep and stuff like that. I'd love to be a father at this point in my life and being able to really compensate for that. You know, having my own house and
Wait, so what if you won the lottery tomorrow, like $500 million?
I wouldn't have a kid immediately. I
You
would
wouldn't?
no, definitely not.
Okay, I was just testing it to see if it was like a finance
No,
thing
it's
or
it's
if it
not
was
it's not
actually.
money. Money is a part of it, but it's the mentality that comes with earning that level of income, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like that's what it is. And being able to manage that, you know?
right.